By the third week of May 2026, millions of students across India will receive their CBSE Class 12 results, concluding this massive standardized testing cycle. When those results arrive, the media will repeat a story told for 10 straight years. Girls have once again outperformed the boys. This chart shows the actual data trend. Since 2015, the pass rate gap between girls and boys has shrunk by 39%. Over the last decade, boys have improved their pass rate at nearly double the speed of the girls. If the trailing demographic is moving twice as fast as the leader, then why haven't they completely caught up to them? In 2015, girls posted an 87.56% pass percentage, while boys sat at 77.77%, a gap of nearly 10 points. Over the next 10 years, boys added a full 10 percentage points to their pass rate. In the world of national educational metrics, moving an aggregate average by 10 points in a single decade is exceptionally fast. Millions of male students spent a decade pushing through textbooks and mock exams to drag that average up year after year. On paper, a 10-point surge should have been enough to wipe out a 9-point deficit and secure a complete tie. This is dual variable growth. A rapid sprint will never guarantee parity if both subjects keep moving forward. Analyzing the boys' trajectory alone provides an incomplete picture. It assumes the finish line stood perfectly still. This narrative was disrupted in 2020 by the pandemic, a massive anomaly that changed how testing data was collected and reported. Altered grading structures during this period led to a general spike in pass percentages for everyone, regardless of gender. Look at this sharpest compression event of the decade. In this specific window, the gap dropped from 9.30 points down to 5.96 in a single year. But as normal examination cycles returned, the boys' long-term sprint met the reality of the girls' performance. This chart reveals the complete picture. The girls' pass rate never plateaued. It climbed from 87.56% to 91.64% by 2025. You cannot close a gap, even with double the speed, if the leading group consistently pushes its own ceiling higher. The girls' 10-year streak reflects their own consistent gains, which effectively neutralized the boys' rapid acceleration. Since the return of standard exams in 2023, the rapid narrowing of the gap has largely stalled. We have reached a statistical plateau. The disparity is now hovering in the 6-point range, where it has remained for the last 3 years. These numbers represent millions of modern students who are now receiving some of the highest marks in their schools' histories. When you view the decade as a whole, it's a story of mutual growth. Both groups are achieving significantly higher outcomes than they were 10 years ago. The gender gap is at a 10-year low, but the girls' lead remains, proving that a rising tide lifts all boats, provided the leaders refuse to stop climbing.